Right in front of me we got parasailing guy. This is the trick, man, out here. You got all the commercial activities going on when recreational people like myself and hundreds of others are out here just trying to enjoy the ocean. We all have to coexist and watch out for each other, so for the most part these guys are pretty good. Man, where did Deke go? He's so far in front of me. He's killing me. That's what happens when you paddle with strong, in shape people. They're gone. Look how fast he's gone. I'm over here talking to you, and Deke is goners. Oh well, whatever. There goes the parasailing. See if we can see somebody going up or what. Here we go. Catch this one. I'm dropping. Right here. See this thing? And catch the back of it. There. I'm on. I'm on it. I'm riding it. And then over here, I can see this thing starting to go. It's going to curve right. Okay. Starting to curve right a little bit. All right, now I can see right in front of me. It's connecting back up. Right there. There we go. So it's just little tiny rides, one after the other. And the trick about these is that, for the most part, we're trying to stay in the trough, meaning the low part in between the peaks, and ride these things, because the wave is going to travel faster than any of us can paddle for a long distance of time. So every little bump that we can catch gives you a little bit of that adrenaline rush or dopamine hit or whatever you want to call it. The same kind of feeling you get when you drop in on a wave. You can do it hundreds of times out here instead of having to be stuck in substandard surfing conditions, you know, when it's really windy and you try to catch waves and the waves are blowing the wind up into your face and you can't drop in and the place is crowded and people are aggro. Out here, look, nobody's here. Only the parasailing guys and they're gone. So now I'm gonna catch these little things and try and follow them, and that's kind of the game. That's why people love this thing, because, you know, we're constantly trying to, oh, here we go. I'm behind now. So what I'm trying to follow is right up here. You see it? I don't know if my camera is focused properly, but that's kind of what we're looking for. Right in front of our nose. Say, look, boom, they just connected in front of me. The two waves. They form a triangle in front of me, facing me, a triangle pointing at me. And we go right into the back of that and catch it. Okay? I'm starting to feel some wind now at my back. Here we go. Now the more experienced paddlers are going to watch this and go, dude, you missed it. You missed it on your left. You can't even see it. You should have just taken one more paddle. You should have stopped paddling. You are right. But I'm still learning. As long as you're having fun, doesn't matter. Here we go. So these aren't the huge epic rides that we're all looking for, but these are the ones that make a difference. Because you catch 200 of these, all of a sudden you're way in the front. Here we go. See that? I love how the front of the Pueo just pops right back out. Might go under a little bit and then boom, pops right back out. It's so nice. Here we go. Now I feel it at my back. I don't know if you can hear it in the GoPro. You must be able to, because there's a microphone on the front and the back. But wind's now at my back. So hopefully we can get some decent swell lining up. What the hell is that noise? I get freaked out when I'm out here by myself, because seriously, look around. Look around. You see anybody in sight? That's the problem, is while you're out here, you got a failure of equipment or something, or you get hurt, pretty screwed. So I think Deke's emergency pack is the right move. I might have to put one together. However, wasn't thinking about it, so as long as we make it okay this time, we're good. There we go. Drop in a bit. Looking at that thing right in front of my nose. Right in front of my nose. Right there. There we go. Now we're gonna take it this way. There we go. Now we're gonna go left a little bit. You see that thing starting to turn to the right, starting to curve to the right? I'm gonna go with it. Dave Parmenter told me before, it's like an airplane. If you can always have that nose pointing downward, you can get speed and keep on going. So I've kept that in my mind. Can I keep my nose angled downward below 0 degrees and get onto these bumps? Let's see. Here we go. That's good. Here we go. Another one. Then 3 quick paddles, and we're right on it again. Now I'm gonna follow it. It's going right now. You see it go right? Now it's going left. Now it's gonna curve right. Whoa. Goes up a little bit, and my tail, here, watch, and follow the thing in front of me. 2 paddles, I'm on. See that right in front of my nose? I'm gonna curve a little bit. Whoa. Not good, not good. I'm not totally sure what to do when the nose dives, but the better guys are going at an angle and they don't really have that issue. Here we go. Another one. A couple quick paddles, I'm already on. Actually, I'm on. I'm not even paddling anymore. You can't even tell that I'm on something, see? My nose is down. And I'm on. I can see in front of me, it's curving right. Now this one curves left. I'm gonna stay right behind it, waiting for the one to reform in front of me. Let's see what we got. Right here, okay, right here. Where's Deke? Still way in front of me? Yeah, he's got a good amount, but he's on the inside, so might be able to get him. But my whole focus is catching the most bumps with the least amount of effort as possible, because that means I get the best dopamine hit, natural dopamine hit, and keeps my mind occupied. Here we go. See that on the left? Got to bump over a little bit and follow that trough. The trough in front. There you go, right there. It's gonna curve me right a little bit. I'm gonna go left a little bit. Try to get on this. Okay. Little taps, little taps, little taps. It's like Todd Bradley was saying in that one video we did a while back. Lick it, lick it, lick it. And I was like, lick it? Throwing me off, Todd. Sounds weird. There we go. There we go. Little taps, little taps, little taps. See, the nose is up. When the nose is up, we ain't going anywhere. Gotta get that nose down. Right there. I see it forming in front of me. You see it? Can you see it in front of me? Right there. Normally you have that wind swell coming from the back or the side right. You've got the ground swell coming from the left. They meet up. We're trying to catch wind swell into ground swell to wind swell to ground swell. Not necessarily in that order, but kind of how it goes. All this constant rocking of my boat, you can't see it from this angle. It's just making me slow. I gotta get going in a forward motion, or actually a forward zigzag motion. Here we go. Right there. Right there. Try not to pierce it too much. And follow it to the right. There we go. Thing there. Right here. Here we go. Following it to the right. There we go. To the left. Dropping in. I'm not running over the top on purpose because I'm letting it pass a little bit. I'm gonna try and get on it again. I just saw some kind of fish jump in front of me. I don't know if you could see it. I don't like to see that kind of stuff because the reason that they jump is normally not good. There we go. Really choppy today. The bumps are not nice and spread out. They're kind of really chopped up. Now, I normally do this run. We call it a run, right? This paddle. When it is low tide going to high tide, which supposedly is right now, because that's when all the water flows into Waikiki and we can go with the flow, more or less. See, I'm staying on the right side of that bump. I don't know if you can see it because it's coming to the right. There we go. It's almost like riding the shoulder of a wave. You want to drop in and ride in the energy part, which is that top third portion of the wave, without totally dropping into the bottom and then losing steam. Unless that takes you to something else, which is a judgment call. There we go. Ah. Whew. The thing I don't like about the one-man canoe is that this seated position is really not that comfortable. You get a lot more leverage because you're holding the paddle lower, and your hands really close to the water, but it's really hard on my back. That's why I prefer the stand-up on this kind of run. But the stand-up for me is really only fun when it's blazing wind. You know, something over 25 miles per hour or so. That's when it's really fun because it kind of blows you where you want to go. Requires way less paddling because high winds tend to trump everything else. I mean, if we have a opposing tide, but the wind is like 35 miles per hour, almost, to me, it almost doesn't really matter. There we go. But this thing is more aerodynamic or more hydrodynamic. See, here we go. It's faster, it glides longer, but there's more parts to put together, and to me it's not as fun. It's not as fun as a stand-up, because on a stand-up I'm standing up, I'm surfing. That's more fun. It's much easier on my back also. And this one, because I'm not that experienced at it yet, my left butt cheek gets super sore because we put all of our weight on the left side in order to not flip over. Here's another trick. Paddle on this, on the right side, and then drag the paddle like that as another ama. That's another trick. Boom. See, too bad it wasn't blazing like 35 miles per hour, but... And the hard thing too is at the surface of the water, it's harder to feel the strength of the wind as opposed to when you're standing up and you're 6 feet above, you know what I mean? Above the water level. Tend to feel the wind better. For me, I can feel it on the back of my ears a bit, but it's kind of about it. Look at how beautiful this is. Those buildings right there in the middle, those buildings are Kahala. The Kahala Hotel and the Kahala condominiums. Also the Wildlife Country Club. Right in front of me is Black Point. The point that's closest to us is Black Point, and then the farther point is Diamond Head. So I'm a bit far out now. I'm gonna start tracking more toward Diamond Head because a lot of the small wind swell is taking me out. I don't really want to be that far out today. Although there are quite a bit of waves at Diamond Head, and also I think at Old Man's on the way coming in, so maybe being out is the better way to go. Here we go. See this? I got enough speed, I'm dropping in. There we go. It's like Santa Claus doing a sleigh ride. Whoop whoop. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment, give us a thumbs up, and see you next time.